Hello, everyone, and welcome back to English Easy Peasy.
Yes, welcome. We are really glad you are here with us today.
This deep dive is part of our listening practice series, and before we begin, we just want to thank you for supporting the channel.
We really do. Your support means everything to us.
Exactly. So today our episode title is Explaining the Book See You at the Top by Zig Ziglar.
This is a fantastic topic, focusing on self-development and building confidence.
It really is. And the main idea we are exploring today is that, the elevator to success is broken.
Right, you have to take the stairs.
Yes, you have to take the stairs. And it reminds me of a story, as reported, about a man who lived his entire life in deep poverty.
Oh, I know this one. It is so powerful.
Right. He passed away, and later they discovered that his small rundown house was built directly on top of a massive gold mine.
Wow. He lived right above it, but he had no idea.
Exactly. And the point is, we already possess the riches we need. They are, right inside us.
That is such a great way to look at it. It transitions perfectly into how important our mind is.
Yeah, our self-image.
Right. There is this beautiful story, as reported, about a balloon seller.
Oh, where the little boy asks a question, right?
Yeah, the boy asks if a black balloon can float as high as the red ones.
And what does the seller say?
He tells the boy that it was not the color on the outside. It is what is inside the balloon that makes it rise.
I love that. It is what is inside that counts.
Exactly. Because, as reported, you simply cannot perform inconsistently with how you see yourself.
Right. So if you do not believe you can succeed, you just will not.
Precisely. In fact, it is often said that your attitude, not your aptitude, determines your altitude.
Okay, wait. I want to unpack that because goal setting and actual work have to matter too, right?
Oh, absolutely. Without goals and hard work, you just walk in circles.
Like those blind caterpillars.
Yes. As reported, scientists place these blind caterpillars around the edge of a pot.
And they just followed the one in front of them, right?
Yeah, they just walked in a mindless circle for days until they literally died.
With food sitting right next to them. That is just wow.
That is crazy. But humans do the exact same thing when we just go through the motions without a goal.
I mean, a goal is basically just a dream with a deadline.
Exactly. You need meaningful effort to reach the top. But there is one more essential ingredient.
What is that?
Desire. As reported, there is this incredibly emotional story about the boxer Billy Miskey.
Oh, right. He was terminally ill, wasn't he?
He was. He was very weak and dying. But he had this overwhelming desire to give his family one final, beautiful Christmas.
So he fought one last boxing match.
He did. Against all odds, his desire pushed him to win, and he gave his family that perfect holiday before he passed away.
That is just incredible. Pure desire overcoming physical limits.
It really proves how powerful our minds are.
Well, on that note, let us move into our English learning section.
Sounds great. We have 8 advanced vocabulary words from today's discussion.
Let us start with the first word. Potential. Potential.
That means a natural ability that can be developed.
For example, you have the potential to reach your goals.
Simply put, it is what you are capable of doing in the future. Potential.
Awesome. Our second word is attitude. Attitude.
Which is the way you think and feel about things.
Like a good attitude helps overcome challenges.
Right. It is your general mindset. Attitude.
Word number 3 is aptitude. Aptitude.
This means a natural skill or talent.
For instance, she has a high aptitude for medicine.
It is what you are naturally good at doing. Aptitude.
Perfect. The fourth word is altitude. Altitude.
That means your level of success or how high you go.
Like his hard work took him to a new altitude.
Yes, it is the height of your achievements.
Yeah.
Altitude.
Word number 5 is starvation. starvation.
which means suffering from a severe lack of food.
An example is the caterpillars face starvation despite having food nearby.
It basically means dying from hunger. Starvation.
The sixth word is effort. Effort.
That is the physical or mental energy needed to do something.
For example, learning a language requires daily effort.
Right. It is the hard work you put into a task. Effort.
Word number 7 is desire. Desire.
This is a very strong feeling of wanting something.
Like he had a strong desire to provide for his family.
It is that deep motivation inside you. Desire.
And our last word is self-image. Self-image.
That is the idea you have of your own abilities and appearance.
For example, a positive self-image builds confidence.
It is simply how you see yourself. Self-image.
Well done, everyone. Now we have a deep question for you to answer.
Yes, we want to hear from you.
What is one specific goal you are setting today to help you build self-confidence and see yourself at the top?
Please write your answer in the comments below. We love reading them.
We really do. And if you enjoyed our conversation today, please subscribe, like, and share.
Your support is the true fuel for the English Easy Peasy channel's growth. We cannot do it without you.
We wish you great success in learning English and in your lives.
Thank you so much for listening.
But wait, before we say goodbye, consider this one final thought.
Oh, what is it?
Think about an old-fashioned water pump. When you first start pumping the handle, it takes a lot of effort and no water comes out.
Right, the water is deep underground, but you have to keep pulling it up.
Exactly. So my question for you is, are you willing to keep pumping even when you cannot see the water yet? Keep that in mind. Goodbye, everyone.